Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 26th Annual Reaching Heights Adult Community Spelling Bee. First, I want to thank again the duet, the Broken Strings, who serenaded for us during our pre-bee dinner. Thank you. And thank the drumline for that incredible parade into the auditorium. So for those of you who don't know about Reaching Heights, we're a small but mighty nonprofit that works hard to encourage our community to know, understand, and value our public schools. We may have neighbors, coworkers, or friends who send their kids to other schools, but even they are investing with their tax dollars in our public schools, so we thank them. Public schools belong to all of us, and they need our involvement to provide a good education for all of our children, because well-educated citizens are healthier, more productive, and happier people. And who's not for that? So tonight on this stage, we have lawyers, teachers, church members, city council members, high school students, musicians, business owners, union members, parents of students who attend our public schools, even a chief of police. Thank you, all of you, for being among the best parts of my community and for supporting our public schools. So the Reaching Heights Spelling Bee is more than a tradition. It was a really good idea that has raised more than $200,000 in its 26 years. Thank you, teams. The money raised has funded hundreds of school team grants and allowed programs like Many Villages Tutoring, Reaching Heights Role Models, community care teams, and the Exceptional Children's Advocacy Group to continue. And this event truly is a team effort. I'd like to publicly thank this year's Bee Committee, chaired by Michelle Gore. Thank you, Michelle. This event requires many hours of planning and follow-through. Thank you for your time and energy. And please pay special attention to the donors, team sponsors, and advertisers listed in your Bee program. We are extremely grateful for their generosity. And I have the distinct pleasure tonight of, not tonight, but other days, of serving as a pronouncer at school spelling bees at Roxborough Elementary School, Roxborough Middle School, and Fairfax Elementary School. It is so fun. I'm happy to do it. And before each bee, I reassure the spellers that spelling bees are word games, and that everyone except one will hear the buzz of defeat. And the reason we play these word games is to learn more words so that we can express ourselves as clearly as possible. We all have stories to tell, relationships to build, stands to take on issues that are important to us, and maybe books or poems or songs to write. Words are powerful, and studying for and being in spelling bees helps you learn more words and better express yourself. So I'd like to recognize any students who are in our audience who participated in their school's spelling bee. If you're here, please stand. If any of you placed first, second, or third, please wave. First, second, or third. Do we have any students here who participate in Power of the Pen? It's a very important writing competition. Great. Okay, and anybody in this audience or on stage who's ever participated in a school spelling bee, please wave your hand. Anybody ever participated in a school spelling bee? Oh my gosh, it's like all of us. Okay, thank you so much for being here. And now I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Steve Presser, the owner of the funnest business on Coventry, Mr. Big Fun, a Heights High grad, father of 3 Heights High grads, Mr. Steve Presser.
I guess if you do this long enough, they start calling you Mister. So, I always look forward to this event, partly because it's a reunion for me, and I see faces of people people I haven't seen in a long time, but also it's just a wonderful way of raising money for a great organization. And you heard the figure of over $200,000. That's a lot of money for a lot of $500 grants. So another shout out to the fine folks who put this on. Okay, I'm going to go through some of the rules, a little bit of the rules, but mainly just welcoming all of you spellers, audience, and just so you know, housekeeping here. We'll be awarding the Big Metal B Award and a big bag of candy to the loudest cheering section after the 4th round. And that'll be right after we do the raffle. For the past 2 years, I'm going to give a shout out to Noble Elementary. For the rest of you, this is what you have to compete against. For those who cannot see, this year they have a huge banner, so they take it seriously. So the rest of you have your work cut out for you. Okay, speaking of raffle tickets, they're on sale through the 4th round. Buy your raffle tickets now. They're at the back of the auditorium, and there will be a break after the 4th round. That's when we'll make the announcement for the raffle drawing. You can win some really great prizes like a $75 gift card to Atma Yoga Center, a big box of Big Fun. Can't even read my own donation. Heights Superfan Package. 2 pounds of, boy, I'm popping my peas. You guys must, it's like the little rascals back there with the sound booth. Okay, 2 pounds of coffee, and tea from Starbucks, and a $20 gift card to Max Backs, our great neighborhood bookstore. A 1-year subscription to the Funny Times, also Cleveland Heights business. $25 to the Grog Shop, again, Cleveland Heights business. And 2 tickets to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 4 tickets to the Blossom Music Festival concert. A wreath of scratch-off lottery tickets that could be worth millions. And then again, if I use it, it won't be worth anything. Disney basket with DVDs, books, a big stuffed wizard monk Mickey, and a poster. Thank yous go out to the school district for allowing us to hold this event here and for the taping and broadcasting of the Bee. Next year, we'll be in the newly remodeled Cleveland Heights High School auditorium. And it is looking so good. I should ask the chief, have there been many accidents of people who are like rubbernecking watching over there? No? I almost had one today, so that's why I ask. To the custodians who set up the cafeteria in the auditorium, thank you. To Keith Newman, the stage crew for setting up and managing the lighting and sound system. And dealing with me popping my peas. Okay, we have the judges for this evening. Well, we have 2 of the judges I can see for this evening. Dr. Talisa Dixon, right here. Our Cleveland Heights University Heights Superintendent. We also have Dr. Sandy Womack, Director of Principal Leadership and Development. Krista, are you sitting in? I guess sitting in for Tony Sapancic is Krista Hawthorne, so wonderful. I have the easy job, I always say that, although some of the names of the teams can be tough. The person who has the very difficult job is my friend, Nancy Levin, Director of the Cleveland Heights Public Libraries. We have to thank Steve Tichenall, who has projected words at almost every spelling bee, and that's 20 plus. Okay, spellers, if you misspell a word, you have to stay on the stage, and we will publicly make fun of you. No, we won't. You stay on the stage until the end of the round, and then each team that has unfortunately misspelled a word will exit all at once. I think only one team has a password. Is that correct, Krista? Or are we? Only uppercase. Okay. Uppercase, always one of our lead funders for this event. They have a password, and they can only use it in the first 3 rounds. Okay. Our first team, speaking of uppercase, Nancy.
Your first word, uppercase, is jaunty. Jaunty. Stylish, genteel, or sprightly in manner or appearance.
Jaunty.
Okay. Keep going.
What's that? Is there an extra pen up here?
When
You
the
will
next
have my
team
pen.
goes up, just check the mic. Okay.
I would love to do a Charlie Callis routine on that one. Okay, for the second, Cleveland Heights, the city of Cleveland Heights.
Your word is bronchial. Bronchial. Of or relating to either of the two branches, the bronchial tubes of the trachea that carry air into the lungs. Bronchial.
No. That is not something I expected to hear. Bronchial. B-R-O-N-C-H-I-A-L. Bronchial.
There will be no voguing after the third round, please. You have it the first three. The first three, we're going to allow it. Okay, Cleveland Heights University Heights Board of Education.
All right. This is something we all need more of. Empathetic. Empathetic. Involving, characterized, or based on empathy, which is to vicariously experience the feelings or thoughts of another. Empathetic.
Empathetic. E-M-P-A-T-H-E-T-I-C.
A little bit of suspense. Okay, our next team has a new speller that's not in the program. It's Peg Weisbrod, and it's the Presby Spellers, Forest Hill Church.
Your word is gaffe. Gaffe. A social or diplomatic blunder or a noticeable mistake.
Gaffe. G-A-F-F-E. Gaffe.
The next team is Ain't Misbehaving, Noble PTA. One of the spellers not in your program is Megan Jones Williams.
Okay, your word is default. Default. Failure to do something required by duty or law, like make a required payment.
Default. D-E-F-A-U-L-T. Default.
Only in the first round.
Team number 6, Dewey's Decimators, that's Heights Libraries.
Yay. Your word is circuit. Circuit. A usually circular line encompassing an area or the complete path of an electric current.
Circuit. C-I-R-C-U-I-T. Circuit.
Perennial spellers.
Your word is protein. Protein. Any of various naturally occurring, extremely complex substances that consist of amino acids, residues joined by peptide bonds.
Protein. P-R-O-T-E-I-N. Protein.
Team number 8, Fellers Spellers from Monticello PTA.
Your word is gurney. Gurney, a wheeled cot or stretcher.
Gurney. G-U-R-N-E-Y. Gurney.
We're going to skip over Garrity PTA and go to Rocks. That's the Roxborough PTAs. Plural. Oh. Fairfax Spellers. We skipped a little bit too much. Pardon.
It's okay. Your word is obliterate. Obliterate. To remove utterly from recognition or memory, to remove from existence, or to make disappear.
Obliterate. O-B-L-I-T-E-R-A-T-E. Obliterate.
Now it's Rock's turn.
Okay. Your word is surreal. Surreal. Marked by the intense, irrational reality of a dream.
Surreal. S-U-R-R-E-A-L. Surreal.
Cleveland Heights Teachers Union.
Your word is gnarled. Gnarled. Having many twists and hard bumps or knots.
Gnarled. G-N-A-R-L-E-D. Gnarled.
Boulevard Real Spellers. Boulevard PTA.
Okay. Your word is hundredth. Hundredth. Old English. Constituting number 100 in a sequence, the position of the second digit to the right of the decimal point. Hundredth.
Hundredth. H-U-N-D-R-E-D-T-H. Hundredth.
Oops. The Cleveland Orchestra members.
This is not the Academy Awards. Underrate. Your word is underrate. To rate too low, undervalue, or underrate. Oops. Would you like me to repeat it again? Okay. Okay.
Underrate. Underrate.
MSAN, the Heights High students.
Okay, you should know this word. This is a math word. Your word is interpolate. Interpolate. To insert between other things or parts, or to estimate values of data or a function between two known values. To insert between other things or parts, or to estimate values between two known values. Interpolate.
Interpolate. Interpulate. Interpolate.
Should I give him the correct? The correct spelling has an O instead of a U.
St. Paul's Episcopalians, that's from St. Paul's Church.
All right. Your word is mesmerize. Mesmerize. To subject to hypnotic appeal or animal magnetism, like Steve has. He mesmerizes all of us.
Mesmerize. MESMERIZE.
Know nothings.
Okay, your know nothings. Your word is albumin. Albumin. Another word for egg white.
Albumin. ALBUMEN.
The noble queen bees. Noble teachers.
All right, your word is octagonal. Octagonal, having a flat shape with 8 sides and 8 angles. Yay!
Octagonal. OCTAGONAL. Octagonal.
The Baratros orthographers, Squire Patton and Boggs, and the team members are John Lazzaretti, Bonnie Lazzaretti, and Eric Linz.
Your word is irritate. Irritate. To provoke impatience, anger, or displeasure in.
Irritate. IRRITATE. Irritate.
Coventry Word Outlaws. Coventry Merchants.
All right, your word is commencement. That to which we all aspire. Commencement. An act, instance, or time of commencing, beginning.
Commencement. COMMENCEMENT.
Commencement.
Heights High PTA, do you want to follow that act? Heights High PTA.
All right, you're,
What's that? Oh, understated. Okay, just so you know, for the Coventry Outlaws, someone that was not in the program was Rosa Ranson.
yay.
Ranson.
All right, ready? Your word is waylay. Waylay, to lie in wait for or attack from ambush.
Ten seconds.
Here they come.
Waylay. WAYLAY.
Is the Canterbury PTA? No, okay. So, for those who don't notice, the magic wand was put up there for 10 seconds. So, if you hear me say 10 seconds, you really have to get to the mic in 10 seconds. We'd like to thank MSAN for participating in this year's B. Thank you very much.
You guys are great.
We're going to have everybody go exit stage left, because I guess they're handing out little parting gifts. Okay, that's the end of round one. We're going to start round two, and I forgot to put on my famous jacket, so tell you, it's all about age. So for the umpteenth time, kids, every answer is on this jacket. Still fits. Thank you, Debbie, for making this. Okay, round two. Uppercase, the fine folks from Case Western Reserve University.
All right, uppercase, your word is tertiary. Tertiary, of third rank, importance, or value.
Tertiary. TERTIARY.
Cleveland Heights, city of.
Your word is zucchini. Zucchini, a smooth, usually cylindrical, dark green summer squash. I bought some today at Zagaro's.
Zucchini. ZUCCHINI.
Good job.
There's grumbling. I don't know. Excuse me? Okay. It was incorrect on the board.
Sticking to the list.
Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. Where's Buchanan when we need him? Okay, so it's all cool? They spelled it correctly? Okay, we're moving on.
Volunteers, folks. We're
It's
all
a tough,
volunteers.
it's a tough crowd out there.
I know
tell
it.
ya. We're ready to throw it to the Lions.
Okay.
Or Tigers, actually. Cleveland Heights University Heights Board of Education.
This is a good one for now. Your word is copacetic. Copacetic. Very satisfactory. Everything's copacetic.
Copacetic. COPACETIC.
Presby spellers.
Your word is algorithm. Algorithm. A procedure for solving a mathematical problem.
Algorithm. ALGORITHM.
Excellent.
8 misbehaving.
Your word is statistician. Statistician. One versed in or engaged in compiling statistics.
Statistician. STATISTICIAN. Statistician.
Dewey's decimators.
Right. Ask them why they're wearing hard hats.
Why are you wearing hard hats?
We're under construction at the University Heights Library.
And when will construction be done, Nancy?
October. We are planning on opening in October.
And do you know that that library, 55 years ago, and whoever was old enough to remember Miss Myers, she read to me 5 Chinese Brothers, which is one of my absolute favorite books. And it was 55 years ago, so that library is pretty sacred to me. So, okay.
It's going to be beautiful. All right, your word, library, is parsimony. Parsimony, the quality of being careful with money or resources. How appropriate. These words are decided ahead of time and there is no favoritism at all.
Parsimony. PARSIMONY.
Perennial spellers.
Okay, your word is howitzer. Howitzer. A large gun that is used to fire shells high into the air for a short distance.
Howitzer. HOWITZER.
Fellers spellers.
Okay, Bob, your word is chenille. Chenille, a wool, cotton, silk, or rayon yarn with protruding pile.
Seconds.
Go for it, come on.
Chenille. CHENNILLE.
Un-en.
Fairfax spellers.
Your word is politicking. Politicking, the act of engaging in often partisan political discussion. Never happens here. Politicking.
Politicking. Politicking. Politicking.
They need to get pom-poms. Someone has to get these kids pom-poms. Rocks.
Your word is otoscope. Otoscope, an instrument used to facilitate examination of the auditory canal and eardrum. Otoscope.
Otoscope. O-T-O-S-C-O-P-E. Otoscope.
Cleveland Heights Teachers Union.
Your word is gristle. Gristle. Cartilage, broadly, tough cartilaginous, tendinous, or fibrous matter, especially in table meats. Gristle.
Gristle. G-R-I-S-S-L-E. There we go.
Gristle.
Boulevard Real Spellers.
Your word is progeny. Progeny. The word means descendants or children. Progeny.
Progeny. P-R-O-G-E-N-Y. Progeny.
My wife was a cheerleader at Wiley and at Heights, so I like cheerleaders. Okay, oops.
Your word is subtlety. Subtlety. Delicate, elusive, or obscure.
Subtlety. S-U-B-T-L-E-T-Y.
St. Paul's Episcopalians.
Your word is esophagus. Esophagus. A muscular tube that conveys food from the mouth to the stomach.
Esophagus. E-S-O-P-H-A-G-U-S. Esophagus.
Know-nothings.
Your word is harebrained. Foolish, absurd, ridiculous. Harebrained.
Okay. Harebrained. H-A-R-E-B-R-A-I-N-E-D.
Noble Queen Bees.
Yay. Your word is ketoacidosis. Ketoacidosis. Acidosis resulting from increased levels of bodies in the blood. Hear it on the commercials all the time.
ketoacidosis. Ketoacidosis.
She dropped that feather.
Okay, other fans out there, we need you. Veritrust orthographers.
Ah, that's a good one for you. That's my favorite word on the whole list. Emoluments. You hear these words, you gotta write them down. Emoluments. The returns arising from office or employment, usually in the form of compensation or prerequisites. Emoluments. Oh, look what that just came in here.
Origin.
Word of origin is Middle English from Latin. Would you like it in a sentence? Sure. The Emoluments Clause bars the president from receiving gifts and payments from foreign governments. Who knew?
Who knew?
Emoluments. We try to stay relevant with the spelling bee.
10 seconds, please.
So emoluments. Emoluments. Emoluments.
Coventry Word Outlaws.
Okay, outlaws. Your word is pneumonia. Pneumonia. Sorry. Pneumonia. An acute disease that is marked by inflammation of lung tissue.
Pneumonia. Pneumonia.
That's the end of round 2. We'd like to thank the following teams. Fellers.
Wait. One more.
Well, it's not the end of round 2. I need your help, guys. Heights High PTA.
Sorry. Your word is licorice. Licorice. A dried root whose extract is used in medicine, liquors, and confectionery.
Licorice. L-I-C-O-R-I-C-E. Licorice.
And that is now officially the end of round 2. We'd like to thank Fellers, Spellers, and the Cleveland Heights Teachers Union. Thank you. Exit stage left.
Chance to have your moment in the sun. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Round 3. Uppercase.
Your word is what?
Oh, this is the singing round. Wow.
Tell me about the singing round.
Oh. Funny you should
Always
ask.
the last to know. Thank you. So is it a singing round, Steve?
It is a singing round.
All right.
This is the musical round. It's optional for teams only in round 3. If after your team has received your word and you have asked any questions you'd like to ask, your team is concerned that they may be one letter off of a correct spelling, your team can choose to musically perform the spelling of your word and be forgiven for one letter spelling error. One letter. Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew?
Okay, well.
So this is the singing musical round.
You need to warm up? La 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 la.
Me, 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 me.
Okay, ready? Now are you ready? Okay. Your word is mononucleosis. A disease marked by chronic weakness and fatigue and an abnormal increase in white blood cells. Mononucleosis. Am I not? Wait,
There's some more rules I'm going to read off here.
Hold on a second.
Hold on.
That word, I'm sorry, I'm confusing everyone. That word was still on the list from round 2.
Okay, so it's going to be a new word?
Yes.
Okay,
Is that
so
okay? I'm sorry. Sorry.
who knew? He knew. He
You
knew
got
the
me all
word.
for kerfuffle.
Okay, so before performing, the team must hand the judges the word spelled in writing on a piece of paper. The team can have a second written copy on another piece of paper to refer to as they perform the word. So write your word down twice. All three team members must approach the speller's microphone to sing the spelling of the word or spell the word in a musical style. Rap, opera, Elvis, jazz, whatever.
All 3.
One extra letter, one missing letter, or one incorrect letter will be excused. Judges have the final say in accepting with a ding or rejecting with a buzz.
Okay.
You guys understand?
We are so psyched.
Everybody's shaking their head. We're going for it. So 2 copies, hand one to the judge. Only if you choose to sing. Am I correct? Only.
Okay. We're ready. Round 3. Your word is impugn. To assail by words or arguments. Impugn.
Impugn. IMPUGN.
Good job. I'm sweating now. Okay.
It's a tough house.
Next
City of Cleveland Heights.
city. Your word is descant. Descant. A melody or counterpoint sung above the plain song of the tenor. Okay. Anything but singing.
Descant. D-E-S-C-A-N-T. Descant.
It's like a ventriloquist act. Okay. Cleveland Heights University Heights Board of Education.
Your word is exocarp. Exocarp, the outermost layer of the pericarp of a fruit, the skin or peel. Exocarp. Sure. Which part? The word. Exocarp. Sure. Exocarp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yay! Is that right?
You have to hand the judges one of the copies, please.
ECSOCARP.
Bingo.
Wait, that was right?
The correct spelling. This is so funny. The correct spelling is EXOCARP.
X.
But they accepted it because they sang it. Good for you, guys.
Starts. Warm up those vocal cords, those singing cords. Okay, Presby spellers, please.
Okay, your word is barbican. Barbican, the outer defensive work, especially a tower or gate or bridge. Barbican.
Let's go, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony, Orlando, and Don.
I think your spot is over here. These are the Barbicanettes. You ready?
Yes.
I'm not. BARBICAN.
And Barbican was the miracle.
Awesome.
Ain't misbehaving.
Your word is kaolin. Kaolin, a fine, usually white clay that is used in ceramics. Kaolin. The origin is French. Ha ha ha.
Ten seconds, please.
Well, they're singing.
All right.
Okay. CAELAN. Kaylin is our word.
Sure. Oh. Probably not. All right, here we go.
Okay.
CAELAN. Kaylin is our word.
Oh, you are so lucky you sang that song. No, there were two letters
Can
off.
you give the spelling? A lot of people wanted to hear it.
Kaolin. So there were two letters off, but I guess the judges like you.
Hold on a second.
Yes. They decided, yes.
Judges
That's what I
made the decision.
Okay, Dewey's Decimators.
Yes. Your word is durian. Durian. A large, oval, tasty, but foul-smelling fruit with prickly rind. We saw this on a cooking show. Durian.
Durian. D-U-R-I-A-N.
Okay.
Perennial spellers.
Okay, your word is shifley. Shifley. A complex power machine for working embroidery designs and lace patterns on textiles. Shifley. Swiss or German. The embroidery on this tablecloth was done by a shifley. They give it to them.
Our eyes have seen the glory of the spelling of a word. And the spelling is S S C H I F L E. Close.
The correct spelling is S-C-H-I-F-F-L-I.
It pays to sing. Fairfax spellers.
If they were all easy, then we'd be up here all night. All right, your word is guffaw. Guffaw, a loud or boisterous burst of laughter. Guffaw.
Guffaw. G-U-F-F-A-W. Guffaw.
Rocks, rocks.
Okay, your word is vallate. Vallate. Having a raised edge surrounding a depression. Vallate. They sing.
Valet by John Cage.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Beautiful.
B-A-L-A-T-E.
Nice.
The correct spelling, again, good thing you sang, V-A-L-L-A-T-E.
Boulevard real spellers.
Okay, Boulevard, you ready? Your word is granary. Granary. A storehouse for threshed grain. Latin.
Granary. G-R-A-I-N-A-R-Y. Granary.
Sorry. The correct spelling is Granary.
Oops.
Oops. Your word is leprosy. Leprosy, a chronic infectious disease caused by a mycobacterium affecting the skin and peripheral nerves. Leprosy.
We know they can play instruments. Let's see if they can sing.
This is her show. All right. You guys dance, okay? All right. Try to see it our way. Do we have to keep on spelling till we can't go on? While you see it your way, run the risk of knowing that our team may soon be gone. We can't word it out. We are worded out. Lepro and SSY. My friend.
Touche.
The actual spelling. That was so good. Leprosy.
One S. St. Paul's Episcopalians.
Okay, St. Paul's, your word is xanthosis. Xanthosis, a yellow discoloration of the skin from abnormal causes. Xanthosis. Origin is Latin.
Go tell it to the spellers over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it to the spellers that St. Paul's Church is here. XANTHOSIS. Amen.
No nothings.
That
No
was
nothings.
actually correct. All right, your word is exceed. Exceed. To express approval or give consent. Oh. Exceed.
ACCEDE. Mark us wrong if we said mouse.
Good one. Very nice.
Good job. That was
Noble
correct.
queen bees.
Your word is nap. Nap. A sheet or thin layer, a large mass of rock thrust over other rocks. Nap. It is French. Again, French.
Wait, I need one of them. Oh, okay. All right, everybody clap your hands. Okay, ladies, are you ready? Give me a G. Give me an N. Why not? Give me an A. Give me a P. Give me an E. We're just guessing. We don't really know. But there you go.
The word is spelled N-A-P-P-E.
Baratros orthographers.
All right, your word is chordate. Chordate. Shaped like a heart. Latin.
Ten seconds.
We're making the lawyers sing.
Judge will need a copy. There we go.
C-O-R-D-A-T-E, 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 C-O-R-D-A-T-E.
That was correct.
Coventry word outlaws.
Coventry. Chordate. C-O-R-D-A-T-E. Just like it sounds. All right, Coventry, your word is rennet. Rennet. The contents of the stomach of an unweaned animal, especially a calf. That'd be a good word to know at camp. Rennet.
Nancy, what you gonna do?
We think we could spell for you.
For a while, maybe longer if we try.
Longer if we do. R-E-N-N-E-T.
Heights High PTA.
Your word is myrrh. Myrrh, a yellowish brown to reddish brown aromatic gum resin from a tree. Myrrh, as in frankincense and myrrh.
10 seconds.
Will there be singing? Yes, there will.
MYHRR. Dun dun dun.
Close. The actual spelling is MYRRH, but close. And good singing.
Okay, that's the end of the third round. And we'd like to thank Boulevard Real Spellers. Thank you. We're going to start round 4 shortly. At the end of round 4, we're going to take a short break. You can buy some raffle tickets, get some more brownies, which are wonderful. I had 2 different kinds, cookies, cupcakes, all the good stuff. Okay, we're going to start round 4. It's going to get serious now, folks. No singing.
All right, get down to business.
Uppercase.
Your word is cerulean. Cerulean. A color resembling the blue of the sky. Cerulean.
Cerulean. Cerulean. Cerulean.
City of Cleveland Heights.
Your word is arrhythmia. Arrhythmia. An alteration in rhythm of the heartbeat, either in time or force.
Arrhythmia. My heart be still. Come on, that's worth a while. Thank you, Noble. Over there! I better spell it right. Arrhythmia. A-R-R-Y-T-H-M-I-A. Arrhythmia.
Pretty close.
What's the spelling?
It's spelled A-R-R-H-Y-T-H-M-I-A. Pretty close. It was
Truth be told,
yeah, it gets you every time.
Y-A-S-I-M-O-W.
and her father is my doctor. Oh, exactly, and a hell of a lawyer. Okay, Cleveland Heights University Heights Board of Education.
Your word is boutonniere. Boutonniere, a flower or bouquet worn in a buttonhole. The word is boutonniere. Origin is French. A flower or a bouquet worn in a buttonhole. He wore a boutonniere to the prom.
Ten seconds, please. 10 seconds.
You can do it. You can do it.
Okay. B-O-U-T
Presby Spellers.
Presby, your word is adjournment. Adjournment. The act of suspending indefinitely or until a later stated time, like in court.
Adjournment. ADJOURNMENT.
8, misbehaving.
Eight, your word is xerophagy. Xerophagy, the strictest Christian fast which is observed chiefly in the Eastern churches during Lent or Holy Week. Xerophagy.
Xerophagy. Xerophagy. Xerophagy.
Wow. Okay, Dewey's Decimators.
Dewey's, your word is pharmaceutical. Pharmaceutical. Of or relating to the art, practice, or profession of preparing, preserving, compounding, or dispensing medical drugs.
Pharmaceutical, PHARMACEUTICAL.
Perennial Spellers.
Okay, your word is, I have to pronounce this in my head first because it's hard for me. Andragogy. Andragogy or andragogy has many pronunciations. Andragogy, andragogy, andragogy. It's Latin. The art or science of teaching adults. Figures I can't pronounce it. Andragogy. Those are alternate pronunciations. Malcolm Knowles was an American adult educator famous for the adoption of the theory of andragogy.
I can't remember how to pronounce it, so ANDROGAUGY.
It's okay, that was a hard one. ANDRAGOGY.
Fairfax Spellers.
Your word is carnassial. Carnassial. Of or relating to being a tooth of a carnivore. Carnassial. French.
goes nothing.
Wait. Hold on a second. I'm being approached by a judge. Let me repronounce it for you. So go sit down. I was told I mispronounced it. Carnassial. Thank you for catching that, judges. Appreciate the help. Carnassial. The tiger used his carnassial teeth to rip apart his prey.
Here still goes nothing. C-A-R-N-A-S-I-A-L.
Close. It's C-A-R-N-A-S-S-I-A-L.
Rocks.
Oh, I've got a competition going. Your word is mitochondrion. One of the round or long bodies found in the cytoplasm of cells.
Just using this the other day. Mitochondrion. Okay. We'll do this one in English. M-I-T-O-C-H-O-N-D-R-I-O-N.
Oops.
Okay. Who is it?
Oops.
Your word is magniloquent. Speaking in a high-flown, bombastic style or manner. Magniloquent!
Magniloquent. M-A-G-N-I-L-O-Q-U-E-N-T.
St. Paul's Episcopalians.
Your word is pteranodon. Any of a genus of Cretaceous pterosaurs, extinct flying reptiles. New Latin. Pteranodon. The pteranodon had a wingspan of 7 meters and was toothless.
Okay. Pterandon. P-T-E-R-A-N-D-O-N.
Judges, confer about that one. like the pronunciation of that one. We're going to give you another word. Okay? I dropped a syllable. It's pteranodon. So, oh, of course. I'm sorry. We'll try it again. Pteranodon. Okay, next word. Sorry. Make it up to you. Ephemeral. Ephemeral. Lasting one day only or a very short time. Thank goodness the spelling bee is an ephemeral thing.
Again. All right. Ephemeral. E-P-H-E-M-E-R-A-L. Ephemeral.
No nothings.
All right, your word is psoriatic. Psoriatic. A chronic skin disease characterized by circumscribed red patches covered with white scales.
Psoriatic. P-S-O-R-I-A-T-I-C.
Noble queen bees.
All right, your word is pseudonym. Pseudonym.
Pseudonym. P-S-E-U-D-O-N-Y-M. Pseudonym.
Baratros orthographers.
Your word is adjudicatory. Adjudicatory. Once again, the words are chosen ahead of time, not in any order. Official decision about who is right, as in a dispute or a legal case.
Adjudicatory. A-D-J-U-D-I-C-A-T-O-R-Y. Adjudicatory.
Coventry word outlaws.
Okay, Coventry, your word is androgyny. Androgyny, the state of having the characteristics or nature of both male and female.
Androgyny. A-N-D-R-O-G-Y-N-Y.
Heights High PTA.
Okay. Your word is sacrilegious. Sacrilegious. Being technically in violation of what is sacred. Gross irreverence toward a hallowed person, place, or thing.
No, wait. Sacrilegious. SACRILEGIOUS. Sacrilegious.
Okay, that's the end of the fourth round. We'd like to thank the following teams: Cleveland Heights University Heights Board of Education, Perennial Spellers, and the Fairfax Spellers. Thank you so much for participating. We're going to take a short break. You still have time to buy raffle tickets and get some goodies back there, and we'll be back shortly. Are we ready?
Do we have a volunteer to spell the word that the barbershoppers sang? Hippopotomonstrosquipedaliophobia? No volunteers? Okay. Ready?
Okay, uppercase. Round 5.
Salmagundi. Salmagundi, a salad plate of chopped meats, anchovies, eggs, and vegetables arranged in rows for contrast and dressed with a salad dressing. French.
Salmagundi. Does that sound confident? Salmagundi. SALMAGUNDI.
Presby Spellers. Presby Spellers.
Okay, Presby, your word is escargatoire. Escargatoire, a nursery of snails prepared for use as food. Escargatoire.
Escargatoire. ESCARGOTOIRE.
So close. One letter. ESCARGATOIRE.
Ain't misbehaving.
Your word is parhelion. Parhelion. Any of several bright spots, often tinged with color, that appear on the parhelic circle.
Parhelion, Parhelion, Parhelion.
Dewey's Decimators.
Your word is heresiarch. Heresiarch, an originator or chief advocate of a heresy. Heresiarch. Pardon me? Heresiarch.
Heresiarch. Heresiarch.
Rocks, rocks.
Okay. Guanciale. Guanciale. A type of Italian cured pork made from the cheeks of a pig. It's Italian. Or I should say, that's Italian.
Guanciale. Guanciale. Guanciale.
Oops.
Okay, oops. Your word is petrophilus. Petrophilus. Attached to or living on rock. Used especially of algae and crustaceans. Petrophilus. Greek, it's a science word. Attached to or living on rock. Like as in zebra mussels are the petrophilus crustacean that plague the Great Lakes.
Petrophilus. Petrophylis.
I'm sorry. Close. It is spelled Petrophyilous. You overthunked it, I think.
St. Paul's Episcopalians.
Boustrophodon. Boustrophodon. The writing of alternate lines in opposite directions, as left to right and then right to left. Greek. The archaeologists could see the text was written in Boustrophodon. Boustrophodon.
Ten seconds, please.
This is a bust.
Try hard. Do your best.
I'll try my best. Bustrophdon.
It was a good try.
Is it a try?
Boustrophdon.
No nothings.
I need to pop my bees. Okay. Ready? Your word is borborygmus. Borborygmus. Intestinal rumbling caused by moving gas. This is a good 8th grade word. Borborygmus. There's a magic card with a character named Borborygmus.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
In the car ride home from the barbecue, we heard a Borborygmus chorus. And the origin is Latin and Greek. Go figure.
BORBORYGMOUS. Oh.
Very good. It's spelled BORBORYGMUS.
Noble queen bees. Wait.
Your
There's a
word
judge.
is-
Wait, hold on. The judge is moving towards you.
This is for the next word, so we're good. Okay. The word is coevality. Coevality. Of the same or equal age, antiquity, or duration. Coevality. Just give me the sign.
I know.
Side eye.
Coevality. COEVALITY.
Baratros orthographers.
All right, your word is blatherskite. If I could do a Scottish accent, I would do a Scottish accent. A person who blathers a lot is a blatherskite. And the origin is Scots. I have an uncle who regards any pronouncement from the government as ignorable blatherskite.
Blatherskite. BLATHERSKYTE.
It's spelled BLATHERSKITE.
Coventry word outlaws.
Your word is agglomerate. Agglomerate. To gather into a ball, mass, or cluster. Agglomerate.
Agglomerate. AGGLOMERATE.
Who knew? Heights High PTA.
Your word is ignominious. I'm sorry, let me repronounce that. Ignominious. Ignominious. Marked or characterized by disgrace or shame, which is what I'm going to be tomorrow with. I can't pronounce these darn words. Ignominious. Ignominious.
Ignominious. Ignominious.
Okay, that's the end of round 5. We'd like to thank Presby Spellers. Let's see. Oops. St. Paul's Episcopalians, Know Nothings, and Baratross Orthographers. And we're going to go to the raffle. Kids, be careful of the stage here, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Oops. Whoa.
We're ready to rock it, guys and gals. Uppercase. Oh, wait. We have to award the candy to the loudest and most supportive section. And I think there were Judges? It looks like we have the judges have awarded it to Noble. But I will tell you, Roxborough did a great job this year. But it looks like Noble, boy, what a prize their parents are going to have tonight. All the candy going home in the car ride.
It's Halloween all over again.
Oh, boy. Okay. Congratulations to both Roxborough and to Noble.
Yay.
Let's move on. Okay, Uppercase, your turn.
Your word is Mephistophelian, a chief devil in the Faust legend. Mephistophelian. Or Mephistophelian. I don't know. Mephistophelian? That's right. It's German.
Mephistophelian. Mephistophelian.
Close. Mephistophelian.
8, misbehaving.
Your word is cachinnation. Cachinnation. To laugh loudly or immoderately. Cachinnation. I don't have an origin for that one. Doesn't it make a difference? Cachinnation. No. Stalling. Tricky?
10 seconds, please. 10 seconds.
Cashination. Casciantion.
Cashination. Cashination.
Dewey's Decimators.
Your word is tauromachy. Tauromachy. It means the art or practice of bullfighting. Tauromachy. Tauromachy.
Tauromachy, Tauromachy.
Rocks.
Your word is anacaluthan. Anacaluthan. Syntactically inconsistent or incoherent within a sentence. A shift in an unfinished sentence from one syntactic construction to another. I'll give you an example. I would say, you really ought to, well, do it your own way. Anacaluthan.
Anacaluthan. ANNECALEUTHAN.
Go down in flames. ANACOLUTHON.
Noble Queen Bees.
Your word is equinoctial. Equinoctial. Or equinoctial. You can say it two ways.
Equinoctial. EQUINOCTIAL.
Coventry Word Outlaws.
Your word is impecuniously. Impecuniously. Having very little or no money, usually habitually. Like my daughter. Impecuniously. College students survive impecuniously.
Impecuniously. IMPECUNIOUSLY.
Heights High PTA.
Right, this is the mother of all spelling words, found on many lists. Triskaidekaphobia. Triskaidekaphobia, fear of the number 13. Where are the barbershoppers?
10 seconds. 10 seconds, please.
Language of origin, please.
Latin.
Ten seconds. 10 seconds, please.
Here goes an early night. Okay. Triskaidekaphobia. Triskaidekaphobia. Triskaidekaphobia.
Good try. It's spelled Triskaidekaphobia.
Okay, that signals the end of the round. We'd like to thank Uppercase. We'd like to thank 8 Misbehaving, Rocks, and Heights High PTA. Thank you. We have 3 teams left. The 3 teams are Dewey's Decimators, Noble Queen Bees, and Coventry Word Outlaws. Thanks, gang. You go to the other side, you get the parting gift. Exit stage left. Come on up.
Coventry Outlaws, will you please come to the front?
They're all renegades, what can I tell you?
Hey, renegades.
Okay, and then there were 3. Okay, gang. You guys are, yes. Come on, let's move it on up. Okay, 3 teams. We're gonna start with Dewey's Decimators. Dewey's Decimators.
Your word. It's really hot up here, you have no idea. Your word is inveigle. Inveigle, to entice or to win by wiles. She inveigled him to write the letter.
Inveigle, Inveigle.
Noble Queen Bees.
Your word is coprolalia. Coprolalia. Obsessive or uncontrollable use of obscene language. Woo! Coprolalia.
That one was right over
After
the plate.
7 years, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. I don't have one for that.
Say it one more time.
Coprolalia.
Coprolalia. Coprolalia. Stop
Stop it. Very close. Very close. Copralia.
So close. So close. Not to put the pressure on Coventry Word Outlaws, but if you misspell this, we do have a winner. So just a little bit of, tiny bit. My neighbors. Coventry Word Outlaws.
Your word is apocope. Apocope. Loss of one or more sounds or letters at the end of a word. Brandy is the apocope of Brandywine, and zoo is the apocope of zoological garden. Apocope. That makes all the difference, doesn't it?
He's doodling. Think about it. Look at it one time. It's not anemometer?
10 seconds. 10 seconds, please.
Doesn't have to be long to be hard.
Hurry up.
5, 4, 3.
No, just try.
Just try.
All right. Apocope. A-P-O-C-A-P. E. Nope.
Very close. Very close. A-P-O-C-O-P-E.
That's what they all say. He's out of here. Exit stage right. Elvis has left the stage.
We want peace in the family.
Get on that horse and get out of town. Well, that does it. That does it, sure. Not that Nancy is a little biased, but that's Heist Libraries, folks. Let's congratulate Dewey's Decimators, and of course, congratulate our other two teams that were up here, Coventry Word Outlaws and Noble Queen Bees.